Good morning.
Good morning.
How amazing is today? Like when I was sitting on the other side and I saw the markets being opened, I thought, this is the impetus for the next 60 years, right? For the next 100 years. Some people are going to look back to this day and realize the effort that everyone has put in driving women's sport. But Kaz, I just want to say thank you to you. And congratulations for another successful awards show last week. So I saw this stairway briefly yesterday, and I'm still going to spend time to unpack it, because I think there's a lot that as sponsors we can actually take out of it in terms of where we move from where we are in building on women's sport. But I've been asked today to just speak about the Stand Tall campaign and what it represents or means for us as a brand and also for the South Africans at large. So, of course, we reflect on the resounding success of all the events that we've seen women participate in this year. The 2023 ICC Women's T20 World Cup, the Netball World Cup, of course, and we observe the ongoing momentum in various disciplines such as women's football. It's clear that women's sports are continuously making remarkable strides that inspire our nation. Recognizing the significance of this progress, we firmly believe that sports have the power to drive positive social change and pave the way for a prosperous future for our country. Through our partnerships with organizations such as South African Schools Netball Association and Netball South Africa, we take immense pride in contributing to the development of netball in South Africa and creating opportunities for countless players. The Stand Tall journey has been nothing short of incredible and transformative. Earlier this year, leading up to the Netball World Cup, we launched our Stand Tall initiative, harnessing the power of netball to bring about positive change. The initiative reinforced our commitment to providing women with a platform to showcase their skill and talent, all while encouraging greater participation in the sport and recognizing the importance of empowering and supporting these aspiring athletes, enabling them to shine both nationally and internationally. The Stand Tall initiative provided a unique opportunity for young individuals to unlock their passion for netball and increase their engagement in the sport. Simultaneously, it aimed to shift perceptions and behaviors towards women's sports. I think, like you, I had a lot of ladies calling day number 2 of the World Cup, asking if they could still get tickets. We had a lot of men giving us feedback, saying they didn't understand the sport, they didn't know how energetic the sport is. And I think we've won a lot of fans through the Netball World Cup, and hopefully we will see more men actually championing women's sports going forward. But just reflecting again on why Stand Tall, it's deeply linked to our mission of amplifying our partnerships with people that are here to change the cause for our country. We have a very bold brand purpose, which talks about making sure that we leave no South African behind. So if we're saying we're leaving no one behind, we therefore cannot leave women behind. And to do that, we had to then look at some of the top 4 players in the Proteas and use them to go and, inspire young kids where they come from, but also inspire every young girl in South Africa who wants to see themselves play on the stages they play in. So we partnered with athletes such as Bongi Msomi, captain of the Proteas, Ized Grizel, Kanyisa Chawane, and Chinam Dawu. Each of them, inspirational in their own right, embarked on a journey to share their remarkable stories with the sport at city-specific netball clinics across South Africa. So we provided them the platform to each go back to where they come from and plant a clinic and also plant facilities so that we could have more participation in the sport. They shared their illustrious stories about the challenges they've had to overcome, exemplifying the idea that standing tall and believing in oneself can lead to extraordinary achievements. These ambassador stories served as powerful examples that inspire and empower youth to embrace their journeys in netball and in life in general. By showcasing the possibilities and opportunities that come from standing tall, the Stand Tall initiative instilled determination and resilience in individuals, encouraging them to pursue their dreams and reach their full potential within the sport of netball. Furthermore, I think Kez spoke to stats last year. I think one of the stats that we always reflect on when we think about the work we do in netball is that a lot of young girls stop playing during adolescence because of loss of confidence. So we need to make sure that we are there in their journey from grassroots, adolescents, all the way until they become professional so that we have more professional players later on. So ahead of the World Cup, we partnered with SuperSport as part of their Here for Her initiatives to show aspiring young netball players that anything is possible when you stand tall. And I encourage you to go and look for the clips on our channels or SuperSport on YouTube. We had a group of teenage girls, and I think you will see on the videos outside, teenage girls at the Hartfeld Arena. They literally were picked up while practicing at their schools. They didn't know what was ahead for them. They got to the Hartfeld Arena. They were all kitted in their own netball kit, Telkom netball kit, and then just seeing themselves playing in that arena. Little did they know that they were going to meet their stars on that day. So Bongi was there, China was there, and you could see the excitement in their faces. Them literally playing and feeling like professional players just for a day. And you don't understand what that makes or means to a young girl. It literally is implanted deep in their mind, deep in their heart, and it gives them hope, and they aspire to actually take it on at a professional level. So aligned to our commitment to drive netball's development in SA, that first-of-a-kind exhibition match at the TNL played a pivotal role in shaping the future of netball in South Africa. It empowered those young players to dream big and pursue their dreams in the sport. And in our ongoing dedication to netball, we always reflect on our unwavering commitment to advance female sports in SA. By fostering a nurturing environment and creating opportunities, Telkom continues to shape the landscape of netball and inspire future generation of players. I'd like to say, let's use this year to usher in a century of women in sports and not just a year of women in sports. Thank you.